Amelia. I'm 8 years old. So, all people in the world have to have somewhere to live in, right? To have food to eat, to have clothes to wear, right? So, some people will live in a house, but some people want to live in an apartment, right? So, why do they have such a very different choice like that? Okay, if you want to find out, let's start about the topic, house or apartment. So, do you know why do some people want to live in a house? Like me, I'm living in a house. And before I live in an apartment. So later, I will tell you how do I live in an apartment. Okay? You know why? Because when you live in a house, you can grow many green trees, and the green trees will help us have many more fresh air to breathe. It's so good for our heart and our health. My heart is pumping really fast. Is your heart pumping very fast? Okay. And when you live in a house, you can have space to feed the pet. You can buy any pets you want and you like bird, fish, chicken, dog, cat, and more, right? Every day when I come home after school, I can see all the lovely pets are waiting for me right there. That's pretty nice, huh? Thank you, all the pets. You're so friendly to me. And when you live in a house, you can make friends with many neighbors, right? And some of them might be your friendly people too. You know, and you can also be friends with the nature. Like butterfly. Little butterflies are flying in the flowers. And bees too. And other friendly bugs. They are also friendly, so just be friends with them. When you are friendly to them, they are also friendly with you. And usually when you have a house, most houses have 2 floors. So you can have your own room to relax. Like when there are some family guests of your parents come to your house. They can talk very noisy because they remember each other. They are each other friends with the parents. So you can go to your own room in the floor too to relax, and you can't hear any voice of them. So they cannot annoy you, right? Yeah, I love it. Oh, you know, when we live in a house, we can also live friendly with our family. Not just our parents and our sister and brother. But you can also live with your parents, grandparents too. Like me, I'm living with my grandparents and my parents and me and all my pets, right? So that is a very big family and friendly family. So, what does your house look like? Okay, so why do some people think that should live in an apartment? Okay, so before I lived in an apartment, and it also really nice too. It has less bugs like spider, mosquito, or fly. They hurt me so much. They bother me and really annoying to me. Not to mosquito. Okay, so it would be much safer for you to live in an apartment too. So, when I live in a house, when my dad just built my new house, a string people come to my house and climb on the wall. You know how? Because the wall is only not high enough at the door. It has a really small distance here, so they can climb up and come to our house. And then they slowly come to my house and take the things that my dad uses to make a house. Yeah, so that's pretty annoying. And I don't like that things to happen again one more time. So when you're living in an apartment, there are cameras everywhere, and there are security guard. When there are some people come to the house, the alarm will call and will let the security guard know that certain people are coming. Let's go to take them to the police. And this is a very, very crazy thing. You need a special card to open the elevator, right? So if you don't have it, you cannot come to another floor. So that will never be happened when we live in an apartment. And when we live in an apartment, there are stores, market, and many places, like the hospital, the cinema, or the museum, like everywhere, are close to the apartment, so we can easily go anywhere we like. It will be much more better for busy people to buy something like, I have to buy paper, but I need to be hurry, so they can go to the store that close to the apartment that they live, buy it, and go to work. That's really fast. So it is a great idea to live in an apartment. Yeah, when I live in an apartment, I think it's very great too. So, what is my opinion is living in both places are great. In the house, I can make new friends with all the friends that next to me. It can be more quiet and I can live with all the family members. When I live in an apartment, I can be safer. And there are many better things next to the apartment. So I love both places. I want to live in them every day. This Monday we'll live in the house. Tuesday we'll live in an apartment. That's crazy. No one has to live in that. But my apartment, someone lives in an apartment, but I can still meet it when I want. But I say so. So, what is your opinion? Tell me all of it. Let's share your idea with me. Okay, so thank you for listening and watching the video about house or apartment. Thank you and